Hello everyone, Frank here, and we're back with another video on my channel, Frank Fast Forward. So this channel is all about finding your purpose through sales and business mastery. So we get into topics around sales, specifically B2B, because let's be honest, that's where the money is. And it's all about mastering yourself and finding your true purpose within life. So today, what we're going to talk about is new topic, AI, specifically ChatGPT and these large language models and how you can use them to leverage your career, leverage your success. So when I came up and was just starting about 9 or 10 years ago, this didn't exist. So I actually had to go in and write my own website. Right now it has over 1 million words, thousands of pictures, all sorts of links and content. I had to do this letter by letter, keystroke by keystroke. But now there's this huge advantage that people have, and that's with ChatGPT. So no longer do you have to hire a marketing agency. No longer do you have to hire a copywriting firm to write copy for you, or worse, doing it yourself, right? Like I had to. You can use ChatGPT to accomplish a lot of these marketing tasks and pretty much write your own website, write your own newsletter. You can almost write a whole book if you'd like using ChatGPT. You'd have to go in and edit it and make some changes and things, but really opens things up for people. And what it's going to do is really separate the winners and the losers even more. So in the past, you were able to, go get a job and work a living wage. And not going to talk about this too much, but you get the idea. The thing is now that with the advent of AI, what it's going to do, it's going to eliminate a lot of these like middle of the road jobs. So these paper pushers in different companies who are processing orders and doing low level tasks like marketing and sending emails, and just a lot of these like entry level jobs and mid level jobs are really going to go away, and only the top level jobs are going to exist after that. And then it's just going to be menial work, like menial service jobs, working at McDonald's, cutting people's hair, things that can't really be automated that easily. But anything internet or computer related is going away within the next 5 to 10 years. It's really already happening. I mean, you can make your own video, you can make your own pictures, you can make your own text, all using AI. So I'm going to talk about a few different ways that you can use this to leverage your sales and business career. So the first one I talked about is building a website. So if you're serious about starting your own business, the number one thing you have to do, and I'm talking about tomorrow, I'm talking about stop watching this video, close it out, and go start your website. You want to start a business, it costs $10 to web host for the first month. So there's really no excuse to not do it. So starting your website is step one. Step two is heading over to ChatGPT and working up some copy and text to add onto your website. So different pages, an intro page, an about us page, what you do, your different products. And remember, a lot of people start businesses where it's really just a product. It's not a business, right? They have one product and they're like, I have a business, I have an invention, I'm a genius. But actually, if you want to start a real business, you have to have multiple products. You have to have at least 5 or 10, good selling products. And then you got to have others that help, accessories, add-ons. You need to be able to do custom stuff. This is when you have a real business. So as you're building out the website and building out all of these pages, you can use ChatGPT now to do a lot of this work for you. So it's really powerful in that respect. The second way you can use it is using it to craft newsletters. So these can either be weekly or monthly newsletters. Some people do daily, but I mean, who's going to read a newsletter every day? I mean, if you're super popular, I can see it, but at least to start, it doesn't have to be that frequent. And odds are, if you're in B2B, you don't want to be going that hard to your customers, because you're just going to spam them and they're going to get turned off. If you're in B2C and selling, diet pills online, it makes a little bit more sense just to spam. But for B2B, controlling the amount of communication going out to the customer is critical. You don't want to be trying to talk to these people every day, because when you do, it shows scarcity. It shows that you need them. It shows that you're desperate to have their business. And especially in B2B, it just gives off an air of, man, this company is probably going out of business. This sales guy is just super desperate to get me, probably doesn't have any other business, and seems risky to do business with this company, so I'm just not even going to respond. So that's what your customers are thinking when you email them every day. So back to ChatGPT and AI. You can use it to create newsletters. You can also use it to create intro emails. So with my intro emails, I like to keep them short and sweet. I get 50, 100 spam emails a day these days, especially once I've gotten into management and director level positions. You just get hit for like hiring and software products and things about your website and all sorts of BS. And I read some of these. A lot of them I just delete right off the bat, but once in a while I read them just to see like how bad they are and to learn something. You'll read like a 3 or 4 paragraph intro email, all flowery. Oh, I'm going to offer you $100 gift card, blah, blah, blah. By the end of reading it, you don't even know what products they're offering, what industry they're in, what they're actually trying to sell you. It makes literally no sense. So relevance is super key in any sort of email communication. So keep it short, keep it sweet, but you can use ChatGPT to do a little research about their company, so you can have your intro email and then say, hey, what if I was going to write this email to IBM? Or what if I was going to write it to whatever company you're targeting, Cisco, or any tech company that may use your product, or any company in general. So that'll help you. And then it's also good just to use it for ideas. So don't just copy and paste exactly what the computer spits out at you. Really think about it and do some editing and make it your own. So a combination of your input, the response from ChatGPT, and then you edit it. And then with that, you'll have some really powerful work. So the fourth one is actually developing a list of customer targets. So a lot of folks spend a lot of time doing like all sorts of research and making their target list, and they'll spend like 80-90% of their time making the list, and maybe only 10 or 20% of the time actually executing and trying to talk to customers, making cold calls, doing sales calls, actually selling. They'll spend all this time just researching, and what it is, it's like an excuse to not perform. It's analysis paralysis. So you can utilize ChatGPT to make some of these target lists for you. So that's the fourth way you can use it. The fifth way is through something I'll call intelligent search. So think of how often you use Google to go in and try to search for something. Either it's a company or a product or some sort of information that you want to learn more about. Say you want to learn something or know something. Instead of going into Google and searching and then it spits out a response and then you search again, just go right into ChatGPT. I've been using this more and more often to do my searches instead of just doing a Google search, and it saves me a lot of time, especially when I'm going into like a deep work session and I'm really trying to like learn and figure some stuff out. Use ChatGPT instead. So those are 5 ways that you can use AI. The most important one, or the most benefit that I've seen, is through writing website pages. So if you're starting your business, use this free service before it goes away, before they take it away, right? Before they take it away from the common folks and only let Big G use it. Yeah, use it to develop and write your whole website. Write hundreds of pages, link them all together, start to create like a logical website structure where you have different ways that people can access the information and find you and get to you through Google search, and it'll really benefit your business. A lot of websites are just super thin, 5 pages, and each page has 100 words on it, and by the end of reading every single word on every single page, you still don't understand what the business does. Talk about your business, talk about your products, provide relevant info to your customers for free. And when you do this, they'll reach out to you, they'll ask for your information, they'll basically put a lead right in your inbox. So think about it as creating almost like a spider web on the internet, trying to collect customers. And the way that you build the content and save time is through AI and ChatGPT to write most of this stuff for you. All right, guys, that's about it for today. I'm going to wrap up. We have a business dinner event at this super fancy hotel. This is the Grand Palace Hotel in Varese, Italy. So we're going to have some drinks, talk business, have some good Italian food. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, and then I'll be doing more content like this over the next couple months, next couple years. So if you have anything that you'd like me to cover or anything that you're struggling with that you might need some advice on, just put it in the comments or write me an email. All right, guys, Frank Fast Forward, and I'm signing out. I'll catch you later.